Teiga, pretty classic. Casa, many-time champion. Charge is ready. I can't hear listen right now, but I can see Djeeta going kind of ham. You said I cut out? Oh, okay. Listen might still be haunted by this ghost, so I don't know. I don't know if chat can hear both of us going off on sort of our separate rooms here. But first match is pretty slow here. A lot of life bar left for each of these guys.
Yeah, the ghost of Christmas Past has taken away our listing.
I'm gonna miss listing now he's gone.
Yo, am I back?
Oh, there he is. There he is. What's up? What's up?
I just unplugged and plugged back my mic.
I thought that was it. I was so afraid.
Oh no, haunted again.
Yeah, you told the story and it like came back to life. It's like someone talking about me.
He's just prophecy. It's prophetic.
All right, first round, Teiga. Whoa, I've never seen that hit somebody before. That's really funny. Ooh, good spot dodge. It's a really good way to get out of that kind of fireball pressure.
Arbor wakes up DP, jab DP. Didn't want to take any pressure, gets hit with the record, and now he's in the corner. Oh, nice barre.
Oh no. Yep. I feel like Teiga just broke the curse of whiff throw being plus. You don't see the jab check work out too often on that, so good on him. Plus frames there are real though.
I actually recognized that Waifu Slayer was going to try to bait out the throw, and he chose the barre.
Yep.
But you know what it is though, like, Teiga does play Street Fighter 5, and that is a skill that is necessary for Street Fighter 5. Yeah, like,
super key.
Like not falling for the shimmies, challenging it when somebody does actually walk out of the range like that. Alright, so Teiga's that first game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that translates, you know, people talk about this game being like a lot of Street Fighter fundamentals and like the kind of more neutral focused stuff, but I think that if it takes anything from Street Fighter 5, it's definitely that like really cautious defense where you kind of just have to wait for it to be the right moment or DP out.
Yeah, and then damage, combos aren't no little boys in this game. Yeah. When you're in the corner, when they're fully stocked up, yo, you pay the price.
Even if you get like jab comboed, like if they have all their cooldowns, all the extensions can really put you in a bad spot.
And then you get a guaranteed safe jump.
Fierce though,
setup.
That just kills. You get hit with a counter hit Fierce at 35%.
It's over.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm actually watching the stream. What is his name? Is it
Waifu Slayer?
MadBestKiller. MadBestKiller. What? Alright. That's cool. Good anti-air. Oh, but a barre.
Alright. We're gonna learn something tonight.
Yeah, a barre means mash.
Tell your parents that Casa said to mash.
You learn a Japanese. A barre. And Oki. Oki 7. Oh, nice buffer there.
No follow up. But they're neutral. It's good.
Pretty even on life bars. The next time somebody gets hit with a clean hit, gonna be curtains.
Yeah, I think you can tell they're being really cautious about putting themselves in that position, and so you're getting a little more like chunk here and there. It's really like really slow matches through and through so far. Oof.
Oh, and it's kind of scary for Teiga because
oh, there you go.
Yeah, because like Teiga just gave him Super Skybound art. This is not Super Skybound art, but still.
No.
Very close, but no cigars.
Wow.
And Teiga was like, "Did you think I was gonna
greedy?
I was gonna take this overhead?"
It was just a little too late too.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you can't change your jump arc too much on that particular reversal.
Yeah. I mean,
Djeeta's got some good anti-airs.
I don't think that dive attack is meant to bait at DPs. I think it's meant to bait at normal anti-airs, which he has not been going to very often.
Yeah, no, it honestly it works on some other like special anti-airs. Like it traded with Zoe's when I was playing with Monkey earlier.
Really?
It's definitely a good tool. It's got some weird interactions. But yeah, I think that like more classic DP will just beat it clean.
That's a classic DP.
Love a DP.
Teiga, not...
Oh, love a mid-string super. Oh, the grab throw. That was kind of cool.
That's a message.
Keep your punishes, yeah. Keep your punishes like loaded with subtext. That's the main rule of this game. If you want to be a master level player, and you want someone else to play like they're only like 3S level,
Yeah.
you gotta hurt their feelings.
Yeah, like don't you ever do that again.
Ooh, yeah. There's a lot of callouts here.
And just a pixel of life. Tried to spot dodge that, no dice. Too active. And it was layered. Look at that.
Just waits it out.
Oh. Alright, didn't get a counter on the answer. Good attempt though. It's a hard
There
time
might
to come
have
by
been room for a follow-up there. Oh, tries to finish it. Not worth it.
Definitely wasn't. Alright, but he definitely has been on point for his anti-airs. Oh, this...
Yeah, that's probably just it.
I think this is it, yeah.
Nice. Nothing crazy, just like
Just the optimal
block
punish.
TP, get punish, no problem.
You know what it is though, cause like it never really went in MadBestKiller's favor, the pacing of the match.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Teiga was very insistent on not taking any Oki.
Yep.
Super insistent. He's like, nah, I don't have to respect this. You gotta hit by this DP.
Even
And
mid
then-
screen, like against like fireball pressure, you know.
Oh yeah, if there's
Teiga's
a gap,
not like there's a
Yeah.
gap, and it's like he's not gonna just try to like play the fireball game. He's just gonna bust through it.
exactly. Like his EX DP has such good range on it because it has that little dash right before he goes upward. So it's,
Yeah.
it's actually I would say that is not very good for anti-airing jumps because that's not what it's for, you know.
Right. But the fact that it doubles as like a fireball punish is kind of huge.
Yeah,
Like that's a crazy utility.
Yeah, so it's like an invincible reversal that has good horizontal range. Alright guys, and make sure that you guys tune into NLBC, and they do run tournaments, like a few tournaments during the week. Like on Wednesdays, obviously they run the Street Fighter V tournament. On Thursdays, they've been running the DBZ tournament, the free DBZ tournament, right? And on Saturdays, they run their very own Granblue tournament as well. So please tune
Granblue's
in.
free now too. I think they
Yeah, it is
cut the
free
entry
now.
fee. So yeah, and like I mean obviously these guys, people that are watching right now like Granblue, so
And it
definitely check
and
that
it
out.
does, and the match arena does, part of it does, besides helping the players, supporting the players, it does help to support the next level as well.
Yep. It's sick that they've been able to like create sort of a cash flow and like, you know, keep making money for that shop like through all this stuff when they can't open. So
You know, and don't forget to support our match arena as well. All right, so this is going to be a 2 out of 3 match as well. As we said earlier, that the 3 out of 5s will be reserved for winners, losers, and grand final.
I'm just playing this Aquaman Percival right now.
Oh, and both of them have decided that they're going to go through their entire entrance.
Mixup? Oh, cool. So this is that Lil Wayne player from earlier.
It's funny I have to ask why Percival now?
Want to play the mirror ever for anybody.
Like, I mean,
No one likes a mirror match.
but that's true. Well, wasn't Mixup using Luane?
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, but he was playing against Monkey who had Percival, so.
That's true. But yeah, I guess. I mean, but you know what? The first time I saw him play.
God, I hate that. You deserve that punish.
Why did
he just jumped at him and taunted after the super?
Why did you do that?
That's so sick.
I'm dead ass after this tournament. I'm gonna call him like, bruh. Like, why did you?
Man, what if that led to like full combo? He just died. Like,
yeah. What if you got like full jumped in on, right? Like word.
Oh, that's cool. All right, first game to A3. Let's play all hubris. Yeah, no, Mixup told me earlier that he plays Percival too. I had just forgotten until I saw his costume.
Okay. I mean,
all right, this one's gonna land. Oh no.
When you said sorry, was it for the commentator's curse or like?
I mean, first of all, I didn't apologize. Second of all, I did say oh no because I was super wrong.
Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry.
That one's gonna land.
Sorry for the commentary curse. I'm gonna bless you with real fast.
Yeah.
And A3.
The next one though.
A3 takes that first game, that very tumultuous game. First game.
Yeah, I mean the life bars were close the whole time. Like I think it with certain circumstances working out better.
I mean there were taunts and drop supers. Like I was like, this game has taunts. Then I was like, oh, that's what her taunt looks like. Word.
You know, like, so we're locked into Percival for this set, but I gotta tell you, low lane super never misses. Maybe better.
All right, and both of them have seemed to agree. Even though we saw that they're okay, I'm about to say we saw their full intro before, right?
Hey, you know you gotta let it rock. It's you don't. Whenever Netflix is like, you want to skip the music at the front? No, man. I paid $12 a month for this.
Word.
If your song has a bad start theme, or like your favorite show, it's got like a really bad like starting song,
then maybe you might want to.
Might not be a good show. Just think about it.
It might. Oh, it might not be a good show. Yeah. Yeah.
You ever watch Better Call Saul? Song's amazing.
Alright, good pressure. Ooh, nice.
There we go. Little combo, cuts it short.
Yeah, definitely could have gotten way more out of that, but still has his corner positioning available. But
all right. Oh.
And what's the word of the day?
Yeah, folks? kids at home. Are you still playing along?
Say it with me. Abare. What does it mean? Mashing.
Today's Casa is brought to you by the letter A.
Battle 2, engage.
Alright.
That was amazing. Good punish on the charges.
Nice anti. You know what?
Clean anti-air.
Mix-up anti-airs have been on point.
Yeah, for sure. I think with Loane, you don't have as many options with it, but he was even then just getting one of the parries, like knew the jump in was coming. He's definitely got a good sense of checking jump ins.
That's also a tell though. When somebody's that aware of jumping, they may not be that aware on stopping certain ground situations. Oh well, that's gonna be that round. That's gonna be that game. That's not a 3 out of 5, is it? No, right?
No, that one was 2 out of 3, so we're not gonna see the run back on that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, so yeah, A3 is gonna take that and move on into the bracket. I think would he now be in top 3?
Yep. Yeah, this is losers final, so
Okay.
A3 in the medals.
All right, so he's
Mixup coming really close. Good stuff to him. Fourth is like nothing to sneeze at, you know.
There definitely isn't anything to sneeze at.
Even with a tight bracket, like you have to show that you're like a competitor at that point. So
yeah, I mean, his round 1 was against a master ranked player.
Yeah, I mean, all the matches
So-
we saw were like, it was him versus Monkey, who's like very good. A3,
Exactly.
solid, been playing these forever. Like, you know, his tournament one was not easy by any chance. So
It definitely wasn't. And one. Mm.
we might be coming up on that round table actually. I think stream if you're following along, please. If you're gonna watch that, do the multi-stream. There's ways, we can't squad stream with them because I don't know Ono like that yet. We're not like, he's not even gonna be there actually. I think it's because it's not Street Fighter, right? It's like Bandai and Namco and stuff. Are we gonna see Granblue stuff? That'd be sick.
I mean,
Is
if
Arxis in there? Okay.
Ooh.
Are they? Is that why everyone on my Twitter has just been like, it's been like a year and a half. We still know who this guy is, and it's like the cyborg dude with the like the dreads and like the robot face.
Yeah. It was like,
They're like, what's
yeah.
up? Prove it.
Guys, we have to postpone the game because we forgot to like.
I gotta make this character that we put in the
character in the intro. I was like, what? I was like, word.
I would love to see some Guilty Gear stuff. New returning character. I don't care. Anybody. I don't think there's a character. Like, there's characters I don't want to play against in that game, but like every trailer's been so sick.
I'm an FL player, so I'm waiting for the gun.
Your character is the one where if people see it, they're gonna get mad.
You know what's funny though, like, because they put Ramethal in the game, right?
Oh yeah.
So there's a good chance that Alpha.
Oh yeah, Alpha's in there lore wise. You know what I keep telling my friends? Oh man, they hate it. I'm like, oh, that confirms Jacko. She's in.
Oh man. Well, I mean, it does.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Jacko's canon.
I mean, it might confirm Jacko. It might confirm like Justice.
Yeah.
Because
that'd be sick.
Because she was also Justice.
Oh man, Cravat in the chat. Jacko's great. Thank you, Dan.
I mean, I hope they put
Dan
Testament
knows.
into the game. To be honest with you, Testament
would be good. I think, yeah, a lot of the old school, like, or I say old school, like Accent Core, XX Slash kind of characters. Like,
Abba,
I mean, I want to see Abba really bad. I think Abba would be so sick.
Robo-Kai.
Those are the two I want the most. Is Abba and Robo-Kai.
I use Robo-Kai as well, so
Yeah, I was not.
Part of me that wants Robo-Kai in the game.
Like, I was not fighting game fluent when that game was like more popular, right? And so, like, I played him, but I didn't really understand the meter gain stuff, and like I didn't have like combos, but I did do the what is it, like the helicopter propeller if you put your training whatever to like untechable, and then you just do like a 70 hit propeller thing, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. So I would love that character coming back. But you just can't go wrong in that game. Everyone's so sick.
Yeah, I mean, like, everybody has such unique designs. Even Robo-Kai was supposed to be, like, I mean, for lack of a better word, kind of a clone of Kai. But even then, his playstyle was so different, so refreshing.
Yeah. Dink with the lore. Faust matchup. The little things.
Oh, but on to Granblue, we have Waifu Slayer versus A3 Religion.
I'm excited for Season Pass, but we got good characters already in this game.
Yeah.
And I've seen Narmaya in like at least half of these matches tonight. Like, feels kind of good. I feel like
yeah.
Character...
How does that make you feel as a Narmaya player?
I feel great. I'm inspired. I'm gonna have to watch the tapes here. See, honestly, I just have to get that meaty 214 down because that's like. I feel like A3 gets a lot of mileage off of that. He can keep pressure going, and no one's really been able to anti-air it that effectively.
Yeah, like, you know what it is though, because you have to be super ready for that though. Like,
yeah,
like
totally.
I won't say autocorrect DP, but you have to definitely do your walk forward and then DP in the other direction type of thing. And then like, and plus like we're online.
We are so online.
So like. It's not like I don't even think you can autocorrect DP in this game. I don't think so. I think you just have to do the right direction.
Yeah, you definitely do, and it's like, it feels like a hard call out when you do it too. Like I've like crosscut supered, but not like done the information. Just like once they cross over, I like try to input as fast as I can. And I feel like a genius like my friend plays Lancelot. Anytime he dives through, I'm just like, yo, I got you so good.
Yeah, like so when you anti-air a cross up, it's very much a very deliberate action.
Yeah.
And then you know it, and the person playing you knows that. All right, that
It's like they got those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, good counter combo. Or is that just because that just hit? That's one of those Djeeta things where it's like crouching medium just works for some reason, right?
Believe in
I
victory.
think so.
Battle 1.
I think so. Oh, you mean like what 2L crouching medium or something?
Yeah.
Does that work?
I think it used
feel
to
like-
be maybe it was 5L crouching medium used to work, but
They were like, yo, you know what? Let's make the longest low in the game. Hit confirm. Like that's
it's so
balanced,
good.
Right? That's balanced, right, guys?
I mean, that just like completely like sets her corner game up. Like you can just do that forever. You can micro walk in after you've done like 2 of them and get 2 more. Like
All right, A3 trying to take a very aggressive approach this game. I mean, like he's kind of in jeopardy of being down 2-0. So at this point in time, he's gonna have to stop the bleeding.
ooh, empty jump low.
Ooh. Shimmy kind of works out, and then that universal overhead was most likely an option to select tech into universal overhead. So like that shimmy just kind of has like multiple answers to defensive options.
Good stagger pressure right there, but doesn't get anything off of it. Finds himself back in the corner. Oh, and that's a full combo.
Yeah, that's gonna be it too. Yeah, he didn't even have to go into anything extra after Rekka's. Rekka's just sealed it.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of just a Djeeta matchup, but he's just spending too much time in the corner. It's like we talked about earlier. It can be a real struggle to get out against this character, and with her toolset, it's really easy for her to push you back in.
Yeah, like EX Rekka pushes you like half screen unblock.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and it's like -4, like
yeah,
not too risky.
yeah, not too risky. Like, and then she walks. She's no slouch in the walk department.
Oh, yeah.
Department.
Speedy.
And has good natural anti-airs. Has invincible DPs that aren't EX. Like case in point right there.
Yeah.
Just bust out.
And they're hard to beat like after block too. Sometimes they recover really fast.
Yep.
That was really clever. Again, didn't get too much off of it. Great bait. Man, Waifu Slayers have just been like making a lot of really good decisions on like start and stop pressure.
Battle 2.
Yep.
Engage.
I mean, really showing why he is ranked in the master class.
Yeah, I feel like all the master ranks kind of came together at the same time because everyone was like, oh, let's all play ranked at the same time so we can actually get matches.
Whereas,
And for a minute it felt like it's like, okay, everyone's just like grinding and like getting master and like it's the same players, but like it doesn't mean they're like too much better at the game, but you can really see like the level, like caliber of play here.
and I actually thought that was gonna seal it with the Rekka, but maybe he didn't thought so, which is why he stopped the Rekka just to go for the throw attempt.
Yeah. Yeah, either way, it worked out. There's a lot of life to burn there if you want to take it slow. I think it wouldn't be surprising to see Djeeta chip someone out over the course of that match.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you could just see the type of control that MadBestKiller was like showing throughout the entire set.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was a really controlled match. It didn't feel like there was like scramble situations very often, and I think
Yeah,
Nara wants to be able to create those, so
Yeah, like, she wants to get in. She wants to, you know, like, user plus frames, frame trap you. What's this?
what is this?
Hey,
What kind of evil engagement has happened behind the scenes here?
well, I am also...
Teiga in chat. Ferry, really?
I'm also a Ferry player, so I don't see
The
anything evil
metagame
at
is
all.
so strong.
I don't see anything evil at all. She's a nice young lady.
Oh wait, what's that? Is that
Of
to
1,000
you?
years.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't clock it. It went away too fast.
I mean,
Oh, here it is. Oh no, 2M. Interesting choice. Doesn't knock
yeah,
down.
the best things never last that long. Catch it while you can.
All right. Yeah, I think, dude, was this blind pick? I don't understand, because Teiga went in with Lancelot, which is a, like, very distinct, I'm not dealing with Ferry move. We've seen it before, and...
I mean, from him typing in the chat, he didn't know what was happening. He just, I think that he just wanted a different pacing of the match.
Yeah,
Actually,
I mean, the last one was really decisive for Teiga, so just switch it up. It's definitely worth a shot.
Did he use Percy?
Yeah.
He didn't use Percy. Okay.
Yeah, it was Percy, Djeeta, and Slayer got smoked.
I mean, still very close. Actually, a one-hit game for both of them.
Yeah.
It's funny to say. That's also the reason that. That's also the reason that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was also the reason that Teiga was blocking for his life. It wasn't trying to take any. Because if he got hit by any of those stray pokes, it was definitely going to be into Super Skybound R. But he clutches out and supers through for grappling hook.
Ferry? Really? Damn.
Oh, Teiga?
Ferry,
really?
Yeah, that's what he said in chat. Really?
Yeah, I read that. I was looking at the chat. I was like, I definitely wasn't expecting this. He's like, oh, you gotta.
Oh, weird. Good choice to spot dodge out of that.
Yo, you know when I knew it was gonna be okay for Ferry? When I was picking the color I used when she had the alpha color, I was like, it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna. Oh, this is the right move. Yeah.
this is gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think Teiga's got to handle his matchup.
He definitely does. I mean, week after week, he's had to fight like some of the top-notch. Yeah, some of the top-notch Ferry players in the country, like the PME.
There's SQ and the other events. Yeah.
Exactly. Like
I just remember one of these. One of the first times he was playing Percival, matched up against a Ferry player, and I think they like beat him first round. And then in chat, he's just like, "I'm not playing neutral anymore," and then it's switched to Lance. And I think just like straight like 6-0 straight or 6-1, I guess at that point. But yeah, to do that and like say like, all right, I'm not gonna navigate this. It's definitely the move. And it forced Slayer back onto Djeeta, so we'll see how this goes. I feel like Teiga just has such good control over the match, no matter what the character he's picking.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Changes his blade.
The fish. Bless. I'm rooting for you. My favorite weapon in the game, by far.
I'm trying to see the fish's face.
Ooh, good A.
I mean, the matchup is definitely looking more comfortable for MadBestKiller.
Yep. It's more even on the books, and I think that this character can maybe contend a little bit better in that like close quarters. And because Lancelot can be there anywhere, it's not just a corner game with him. I think Djeeta's tool set's gonna be really helpful. Good OS.
Like getting your burst thrown in Guilty Gear.
Yeah, it feels a little bit like that.
Like not exactly like that. Not exactly as embarrassing, but you know, like.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's a little easier to do it, I think. And it's like it's not as hard of a call out. Like you can kind of see it coming a little more.
I mean, in some cases it might be an optimal punish.
Yeah.
Some characters.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a little bit safer than like
that
the anti-air.
Yeah. That down medium, that looked like a counter.
Yeah. If you do 2 mediums, that's kind of hit for sure. I wish I had that. I want a little of that.
What is spot dodge?
Ooh!
She dead.
Sad.
Yeah. A counter hit universal overhead? Hurt.
That's gonna save it for later.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
man.
Mm,
You hate to see it.
I mean, this is tournament point right now.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah,
and
it's looking all Teiga today.
yeah, it seems to be no sign of Teiga slowing
Oh,
down that
man.
momentum right now.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
is rough.
that's
This is a
that's
rough
set
start.
point right now. I mean, wow.
Once the overheads start coming into play, counter hit.
I mean, you said a rough start. I mean, right now is a bit the rough end. I guess an anti-air, but not a counter. It wasn't able to get anything more than that. Gonna have to make something happen.
You know, this is the Gamera colorway. This is like the comeback king colorway. So
Yeah.
there's some fate underneath it, right?
Yeah.
MBK didn't have to play like 13 people and lose right to get here, but yeah, this is how you make the comeback. But it's not gonna be easy.
But finds himself in the corner.
Extra
The
time.
blocks
Oh, that's
will
another one of those.
As I complimented him on his block.
You gotta hold that, you know.
Oh no, he's gonna have to hold
Yeah,
this.
you're gonna hold this.
He's gonna
Big
have to
L.
hold this L until the next Casa.
Yep. It's always next week. It's
I
tough.
mean, get second place. No, not anything to sneeze at.
Yeah, and like kind of smoked everyone else. Like
Yeah.
like I think it was
I
3-0
mean-
on A3 and yeah, just like bombed through a lot of players. Like
Yeah, it's pretty dominant, except for like I would likely say his demon.
yeah. And the big thing, like the takeaway from me is just that like his control in those other matches, MBK's control in those matches was like really clear and they always had an opponent where they wanted them, right? And then when it comes to both sets with Teiga, it was kind of like the coin flip. Like Teiga had complete control, even in like mid screen where it didn't feel like there was like an advantage state going on. Teiga was always winning out on situations, and
definitely.
it just felt so decisive. Like it was like if MBK had everyone else's number, Teiga had MBK's number.
Oh, 100%.
Yo, shoutouts to Granblue coming back, yo. That was
I love this game.
and yo, I'm happy to be back, man. It feels good to be back.
Me too.
Finally. You know? But just wanna say congrats to Teiga for winning arguably the fastest Granblue tournament to ever exist. Shout outs to MadBestKiller for getting second and shout outs to Ahmad getting third. It's always good seeing him play. Shout outs to you guys holding it down the entire way. This is first day back, so thank you all for letting us stretch our legs and figure it out a little bit, and we're definitely gonna be consistent again and keep the Granblue rocking. As long as you guys keep coming, we'll keep throwing it. So thank you very much. I gotta go. We're starting Street Fighter, so thank you. I gotta be out. Peace.
See ya. Yeah, I think that this game has a lot of legs, and it's like it's good to see us like able to throw together a bracket kind of like week of, just say like, okay, we're doing it, and like get some people like that we know from like Casa events coming back through, and like people I've seen in other brackets. Like I appreciate people reaching out, telling friends, and like hopefully we can really grow this thing into like a standard event, because I want to keep seeing like week after week turn it into like a good training experience, because I think those lobby situations are really cool that like people are organizing those. But to have that like first to 2, first to 3, like no off grind, like those lobby situations are the casuals of the major, like in the best way. Like you see everyone, you all come together, and so to have the bracketed events be like what you're there to like enter, I think that dynamic is something that we're probably all missing from going to these big tournaments. So I definitely want to be part of that.
Oh, definitely for real. But like it's so good having this game back at the Casa though. Like, you know what? I was asking for a couple of weeks. I'm like, yo, what happened to Granblue?
Yeah, yeah, same. I mean, I really love playing this game, and like this time of year, I think there's so many like really good games out there that are like launching and updating, and like Power Rangers has like my friends are playing the Power Rangers game. That looks
Oh
sick.
yeah.
Like people are checking out Fantasy Strike. And so there's like a lot on the table, and like because there's not too many updates until all this stuff from tonight starts getting talked about. Like I think people are trying new things, which is totally sick. Like I like that, people are finding more games to play, and like not just saying like I'm just a Street Fighter player, I'm just a Tekken player, I'm just a Granblue
Yeah.
player. Like they're diversifying a little bit and having some fun with it. But like
I'm. You know what
it
though?
means
Like
it's hard to find the scene. You know what I mean? Like
that's true. You know what though? Like I mean, we all have the time now. You know, before when we were like, when you're going to your local, right, or you're going to a major, right, you kind of
Yeah.
have to devote your time to the game or the games, right? The couple of games that you really want to succeed at. But
Right.
you know, like, but everybody's kind of an online experience right now, so you don't really have to devote that kind of time to it. You know,
Yeah.
you're not traveling anywhere, right?
yeah, you don't feel like everything's on the line, but like
Yeah.
you can still cut some time in and like lab something out and
Of course.
like crash
I
into
will-
your buds and like get some games
Exactly.
going and then run the bracket.
I will say though that the one good thing that has come out of this is that there are way more online tournaments. So a lot
Yeah.
of players that let's go to NLBC for instance, right? They had a DBZ tournament yesterday at NLBC. Now there are a lot of now obviously the players that usually win, they're still in top 8.
Yeah.
All right. So the players that would normally win in person, they're still in top 8. They're still present. Top 16, top 8. They're still present, right?
Yep.
They didn't go away, right? They're still strong players. They've proven they're strong players in person, right? And they've proven that they're still strong even in an online venue, right? But then there are those players that aren't from New York, or maybe they can't travel out to New York, or like maybe they're from a different state, but they can play an online tournament and they're really getting to shine.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like even players that, are from like other scenes, but maybe don't get like the the like stream space. Like obviously you gotta shout out Zaf coming through on Wednesday, like winning with Sagat. Like
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm a Sagat player, so
yeah.
you know how
Yeah.
I feel
So
about
you get
that.
to watch that happen and just be like, damn, they're really gonna nerf this character. This sucks.
You know, there comes a point where I have to choose between my state and my army. You know,
right. Totally.
like
Well, for
and
me,
I'm
it's like I'm not a mass player, but like New England's the region, right? Like it's not just Mass. It's my buddies in New Hampshire. It's Maine. It's Mass. So it's like seeing him, make it that far in like the, not only like the New York tournament now, but it's like the East Coast tournament. Like that's like that's Hollywood now. Like
and honestly, like I would even go so far to say that NLBC like is like one of the best local tournaments like in the world.
yeah,
It's
absolutely.
it's super important.
Like high caliber players, but also like it's consistent. It's trained well. It's run, with like a level of panache. So it's like, yeah, it's super important.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Casa could be up there with that too as well, right?
For real, yeah. I think
We get
Casa
the same
is like
players.
same players are always like able to come in, and like I think especially you talk about Street Fighter, like there are people that play at Casa that I don't see at NLBC that are amazing. Like, and it's cool to see that sort of like diversity a little bit, like because all the online tournaments are available for everybody. It kind of boils down to like what days people like nights people have to, enter. So like if someone doesn't have the time on a Wednesday but can come through on a Friday, then like we could have like the Friday versus Wednesday 5 versus 5. Like you could have the Monday versus Friday, like 5 versus 5, and it's the Reddit like usuals versus the Casa usuals. But the thing is like, yeah, it's more accessible. Like you're gonna see players that don't always get to come out in like the most visible events, and they're gonna do work, and like you see it with like Rushdown, you see it with I mean Granblue didn't really have an established like major situation, but the players that are doing well are like not the names that you'd expect to see at NLBC. Like Wednesday night fights, I don't follow as closely, but like PME, like Teiga, Diaphone. There are people that I see at those with those games, but the names aren't as familiar, and it gives people a chance to kind of like put the household name out there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And like not for nothing, like that's another reason why these online tournaments are so important, right? They get to have their name out there, like they deserve to have their name out there, and they never had the chance before, you know.
Yeah,
And
totally. And
hopefully, when I'm gonna use the term normal, hopefully when things get back to normal, which like I can't foresee when that would possibly be, but hopefully those players that have gotten the chance to get their name out there, right, will get an opportunity to do that in person as well. But I would also like to see, since we already opened the door for online tournaments, right? I don't want to see them go.
oh, for sure. Yeah. It's because like in the same way that we're talking about, notoriety, right? Like IDOM is a good example of someone who was like cleaning up at home and like didn't go to like big events, and then through that experience of like just like busting ass at the New York tournaments, people were like, you should go to majors, like you should play in these tournaments, and he's like, yeah, all right, like I'll, and, like figures it out and goes to like some bigger events, starts doing well, and like a year later he's Capcom Cup champion, like.
Exactly.
But
Went from
there's an
cute
alternate.
kid.
Yeah, yeah, and there's like an alternate situation where like he might have just been like, nah, I'm just gonna keep like playing here and it's fun and like whatever. But like to give people that opportunity and to like have those communities where someone pushes you and says like, no, you're really good at this. Like you should go to the next level. Like it can be super important. And so I love that online spaces can be that for people that like don't know if they want to go out to like events and pay money and see how they do and like have whatever anxiety about it. Like you can jump in a bracket, play with people, and like a lot of these guys like play together afterwards now too. It's sick. It's it's its own community. And so yeah, I hope they stick around. I love events in person. It's like there's an energy to that can't really be replicated, but like the community aspect can definitely exist in a powerful way online.
Oh, definitely so.
So
Nah,
keep coming to these tournaments. Is I guess what I'm saying. Keep watching. Keep hitting those
on
Matcherino
watching.
buttons. Like if you want to enter, you should enter, even if you don't think you're good. Like if you think you're gonna get smoked by two players, they're gonna be two people who remember your name because they played with you that day, and like you can make friends that way. Like it's sick. You don't have to be good to play, but you will get better by playing for sure.
100%. Definitely.
Nice. Cool. So yeah, we should have everyone in chat. We're gonna check out Dom's stream for Street Fighter tonight. So if you want to watch some Street Fighter, definitely. Sorry. So we're just gonna jump right in there from here. So stick around. Definitely stay tuned. There's some really amazing players. Casa Street Fighter every week, so you might learn something. And you can always create a new window for this giant developer gathering, which just looks like everybody, including Capcom, maybe just talking to each other about nothing, but we'll see. I see Okubo down there. I'm looking for Satsuna, so someone get the bingo sheet ready. All right, I'm gonna bow out of this. Thanks again, KO, for streaming. You kill it every week, so I appreciate that. Listening, it's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah,
and
man.
Thanks, KO, for streaming, and peace out, guys. I'm listening to Prince.
Yeah. And Dormancy 207. Yeah, talk to you soon. I'll see you in the chat.
Yeah, see y'all next week.
Thank you.
Thank
see ya.
you.
Let's go ahead and rate Damn It Dom. Peace.
Peace.
Alright, we are done.